Morgan, and today I'll be giving you a brief history of DC Comics, which is the parent company of characters like Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Aquaman, The Flash. Yeah. So, let's get started. National Allied Publications, NAP for short, was founded by a man named Malcolm Wheeler Nicholson in 1934. Malcolm had the great idea to feature original material in his comics, rather than just reprinting old newspaper comic strips. He did this by launching books like New Fun, the big comic magazine, in February of 1935, and New Comics in December of 1935, which introduced characters like the Spectre and Starman. Jump ahead 3 years, and we are introduced to Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster's Superman in Action Comics issue 1. Superman was an instant success, so of course National Allied Publications wanted to duplicate the success of Superman, which is when only a year later Bob Kane and Bill Finger introduced Batman in Detective Comics issue 27. Comic books at this time were mostly used as propaganda because of course it was the Second World War and people needed their spirits lifted. So heroes such as Batman and Superman often fought Nazis, but after the war ended in 1945 so did superhero comic books because people were sick of the fighting. So for the next decade this is where comedy, westerns, horror and romance comic books took the superhero comic books' place. However, in 1956 comic books were dwindling in numbers and popularity, so National Allied Publications decided to reinvent some of their Golden Age heroes, starting with The Flash in Showcase issue 4. This was the beginning of the Silver Age, as publishers wanted to draw inspiration from science developments in light of the space race with the Soviet Union. Comic books at this time were very silly and cartoonish. However, once the Bronze Age took its place in 1973 with Marvel Comics' The Death of Gwen Stacy storyline, they suddenly became more mature. And it was here in 1977 that National Allied Publications retitled to DC Comics. Darker stories developed revealing adult themes such as racism, alcoholism and drug abuse. The Bronze Age then died with DC's Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline, Alan Moore's Watchmen, Frank Miller's Batman the Dark Knight Returns, and the Death of Superman storyline, which is arguably some of the darkest comic book storytelling ever. So there you have it, a brief history on DC Comics. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.